with these boys. Normally they were only getting something added to their kibble in the evening, which is usually this frozen food that I buy for them, this frozen raw food. But they've just gotten so bored of their kibble that they were just not really eating in the mornings as much anymore. So I caved and I got them this like Ziwi Peak beef, what is it, gently air dried raw dog food. Super freaking expensive, so they only get a little bit, but it does make them eat their breakfast in the morning. These boys have been so patient with me. I woke up with a headache this morning and I'm pretty not functional when I have a headache, but regardless, I'm gonna get going with our day. I think we'll probably go on a hike in a little bit. I have to go run some errands, so I'm gonna go get them some of their dog food, pick up some groceries for myself, and then it'll be hike time.
What are you doing? I gotta get ready so we can do things.
Excuse me, we're not gonna come in here. I know that these guys have ulterior motives. They want Cora's leftover food, which she made a mess of. Okay, so normally, whenever I feel terrible, like I have a headache and I don't want to do anything for the day, but I have to. It's always helpful to actually put myself somewhat together. Helps me feel better because I'm like, oh, I look fine. So like, I don't know, mentally it just helps. Me and Liquid Eyeliner are having a moment. I wasn't sure we were gonna be able to rekindle a romance, but it seems like perhaps we can for the time being. Anyways, enough chit-chattering.
So I just pulled up to the pet store, not feeling super hot, feel a little bit lightheaded, definitely still have a headache. Anyways, I do normally shop at like our small local pet shops, but since I'm not feeling super great and I have another errand I need to run and this just happened to be the most convenient option, this is what we're going with. I just feel like, you know, this is a good example of obviously me not feeling well. It was not planned. It's just a good example of the realities of having a dog. Like, you're not always going to feel your best, especially when you have, you know, high energy breeds like the Australian Shepherd. You're not going to be able to always exercise them as much as you would like to, or as much maybe as they would like to be exercised. And actually, I feel like I got pretty lucky because my boys are relatively chill. I mean, they definitely do better when they get lots of exercise, but I think it's partly because they have each other and we have a backyard, that if I'm unable or happen to just have a day where I didn't get to exercise them like I would have preferred, they can kind of wear each other out. I do remember when I just had Leo, it was a little bit different. Like, if I had a day where I felt sick or something like that, it was a little bit more challenging for him to get his energy out because he didn't have Cooper to play with. So he would either have to self-entertain, or I would have to like think of things to do that I was capable of doing when I wasn't feeling well. My plan as of right now is still to take them to our little hike spot. We'll probably just do maybe a slightly shorter loop than I was originally intending on, but you know, just gonna do the best that I can and what feels good for me too. So yeah, I'm gonna head in the store now, grab them their food, go get me some food, and then as long as I don't start declining, it'll be hike time.
Okay, well, because I'm nosy and I like to see what other people get when they run errands and things like that, I just thought I would share with you guys what I got at the pet store. They had a sale on toys today. It was buy two, get one free. I was like, well, first of all, it has to be even so that they both get a new toy. So I had to get like 6 of those. Anyways. Okay, so the 3 initial toys that I got was the Nylabone Fling and Bounce. This is a good one for my dogs because they will chew up anything, and I feel like this isn't necessarily something, I mean, we'll see. They'll be able to chew through and wreck, and I think it'll be fun to throw it. Okay, my iPhone storage was full. Moving on. I got a crazy ball that is supposed to radically bounce all over the place, which also is great for them. They can't destroy it, at least I'm pretty sure they can't. And then this I thought was cool. Kong has a waves ball, so it has like this little tether thing. So if I don't feel like carrying and chuck it throughout the whole hike, I might just bring this along. It's way less of a pain in the ass, I think. And I'm hoping, because all of the grass is really tall around here right now, that maybe if it gets lost, it might be a tiny bit easier to spot. I don't know, we'll see. And then I got a whole freaking bag of stuffed toys. So, you know, these boys definitely are not short of being spoiled. Also, I am feeling better, if you cannot tell by my shift in energy. Okay, moving on. Food. They didn't have everything that I typically like to get them. I knew they were gonna have this, so this is what I give them in the evening time. Sometimes they'll get the, what is this? These are the medallions, or they'll get like the smaller ones, but same brand. They've been really liking this, and it's been doing pretty well with their digestive system. And then they've had these before, so I was fine purchasing this. Normally I like to get them the signature canned food, but since the store didn't have it, I just went with the Nulo medallion series. So I got chicken and salmon, lamb and saba, and beef liver and kale. So I got some packets for evening time. So it'll usually be an either or. I like to generally have the cans on hand for if for whatever reason I don't thaw this out in time, or I forget, or whatever it is. And then I did try this. As you saw, I do give them the Ziwi Peak in the morning. That's relatively new, but again, they didn't have that brand. So I found this, which is very similar looking. The Max Meat Only Natural Pet Air Dried Beef with Pumpkin. And the ingredients looked really good on it. It says it's made in New Zealand. It's definitely a little bit cheaper, I think, than the Ziwi Peak. Actually, well, maybe not. Maybe it's about the same price. I'm not totally sure. But it feels like there's more in here, but whatever, I could be wrong. I'm trying to think if these boys deserve to get one of these fluffies today. To be determined. But in the meantime, I gotta get this in the freezer, put my groceries away, and then it's finally hike time. Usually, actually almost always when we go out, I set myself up with a fanny pack full of treats. I purchased from the bulk section, so I end up getting like lamb lung. These, it's air dried. It's pretty affordable, and they break up really nicely, so easily. So I will throw those in my fanny pack. I usually have like a couple of other types of treats from the bulk section, but the air dried lamb lung is like my favorite treat hack, just because they're so easy to break up, and it's literally just lamb lung, so the ingredients aren't like crazy or anything. So I load up on that. I'll put my treats in here. I have my dog bags in here, and I'll usually put like my keys or my phone in there, especially when it's warmer out and I'm not wearing a jacket. So it's my go-to. Gotta have a fanny pack. It's my favorite thing to have with dogs. Okay, watch your head. You get in your seat? Good job. Can you sit down? This is not the easiest thing to do. Okay. 2 buckle boys. Good job. Good boys.
quite go as planned. We didn't get as much off-leash time as we're used to. I totally forgot that it is the start of a long weekend, so it was pretty busy, which I am working on not getting so flippin' irritated by. And it's only like 2 spots. We have like 2 regular spots that, you know, usually there's only like a couple people out, or sometimes, especially when the weather's bad, we get it all to ourselves, which makes me spoiled. So when I see like it feels like it's infested with so many people, it makes me mad, but I am working on trying not to be mad about it, and just being grateful for the outdoor time that we did get, the little bit of off-leash time they got. And obviously it's good for other people too, to be able to get out in nature. So I know that everybody needs it. It's just challenging, obviously, when you have, you know, 2 young dogs that you would like to really, you know, get some very good exercise in. But that being said, obviously there are other things I can do at home and be more creative, rather than whine and complain about it. So I get these boys home. I'm gonna take myself for a run, I think, and go from there. Okay, so I got lost in the vortex of TikTok, but it is like almost 5 o'clock now, so I'm just going to prep their dinner and let it defrost for about like an hour or 2, and then they will eat around like 6:30-ish. 1 scoop of the dry kibble, and then we still have, this is like the smaller bite size I was talking about. We'll do about 1 handful each. See, this is what the mix looks like. They're very excited, but it's too hard. It's not ready to eat yet. So I'm gonna let this defrost up here, and yeah, that's the prep. This stuff is literally, oh my god, my recycling is so out of control. This pre-workout is my jam. I went a little overboard and I ordered like 2 more today just because the shipping takes forever. The shipping's actually expensive on it too, so I was like, well, I might as well get 2 more. Anyways, it's like the best freaking flavored pre-workout I think I've ever had. It's fruit punch flavored, so good. Anyways, gonna chug this down. I really don't want to, but I think I'm just gonna do a short run, and then I'm gonna do my little bark run. Alright you guys, I just hopped out of the shower, fed the dogs already, and I'm definitely very quickly burning out. I don't know, I've just felt really freaking weird all day today, and I feel like whenever I get a headache, or it's probably a combo of not eating enough, so many things just like contribute to me feeling like anxious. It's probably again because I just haven't eaten enough, maybe too much caffeine, and just not feeling super great. So I'm burning out here quickly. A few things I'm gonna do before I end this vlog. I am just gonna do a quick vacuum out in the living room and main area and kitchen, and I'm gonna throw their leashes and collars
myself a burger. I am so freaking hungry. Leo thinks he would like some. Sorry, you cannot have any. Cora just ate her food. I'm gonna go sit on the couch, put some on TV, eat some food, and then maybe give these guys one of their fluffy toys. Let's see if you're good. Before I end the vlog, I'm gonna give these two babies two of the little stuffy fluffies. It's like 8:30 right now, and I just have to switch the collars and leashes into the dryer, and that's it. I'm just gonna hang out and probably not do too much with the rest of my evening. So let's go give them these toys. Most exciting thing? Oh my god! Can we see it? Yeah. Wow! Look at the watermelon, Cooper. You're gonna want Leo's though, I just know it. Did you get an ice cream cone, Bean? Did you get an ice cream cone, Leo? I'm shocked. Cooper usually is not satisfied until he has everything that Leo has, but you know what? They're both enjoying it. I'm into it. Uh-oh. Oh no. The interest in what Leo has heightened. Oh boy. Anyways, these are probably gonna be destroyed soon. Alright you guys, this is going to be the end of the vlog. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed tagging along for the majority of our day with us. I am going to edit this video right now and have it ready for you guys tomorrow. So if you like this, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content, and I'll see you guys next time.